We got Pebble Beach, first signature event of the year. Beautiful, beautiful Pebble Beach. I don't know if you've been there. It is unreal. A lot of cliffside beaches. It is one of the most pristine courses probably on the tour all year. But we got Godderup, who won Waste Management last week, and now I don't know if they teed off yet today. They probably are just teeing off now over there. But Godderup, electric start again, coming off a win in Waste Management. Shot, I think, 6 or 7 under yesterday. He's right up there on the top of the leaderboard. But for a lot of people that don't know, there is a man by the name of Ryu. He's. Let me pull up his name so I don't butcher it. Hisastune, some shit like that. Yeah. Japanese, but he has been on a tear the last couple years. Hasn't won, but is just always grinding up there in the leaderboard, And there was something funny that he does, which I didn't realize this until yesterday. Before every putt, he grabs his little Yeti water bottle and has a little straw, and he sips out of the straw, right? Before every putt. And everyone's like, bro, that's one thing is you take a sip here and there.
That's a superstition.
Yeah, it's a crazy. But so people ask him are you drinking water? And he goes, with his Japanese accent, he's like, no, I drink sake. What a legend, bro. Which obviously he's like, no, I'm joking. It's water. Because people were probably taking him serious. Holy shit, this guy's drinking sake on the course. That's what's getting all the putts to go down.
That would bring the tour to another level.
Oh my God, bro. And especially a guy like him, people don't really know. Now all of a sudden he's playing really well. So people are starting to hear his name more. And signature event, he's up at the top of a leaderboard, and maybe sake's the answer. So
yeah, I haven't had a chance to be out there at Pebble Beach. I know it's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
I played on the simulator sometimes. I feel like everybody does. But that's one to definitely watch out. The weather too, the winds. Everything gets. It
was raining yesterday too.
Yeah, so it's about playing in the conditions. How well can guys be able to overcome? Let's say you have a bad day one, day two, bouncing back. Being conservative when the weather is a factor. So that's where I think you see guys like him be able to take his game to the next level because. Some of these top guys just say, I'm done. I'm not dealing with the weather and this and that. So a lot of guys, I think, are going to have a lot of opportunities at a big time stage, especially for the first go round of the season.
Yeah. No, it's interesting. I'm looking at the leaderboard right now. A guy that I put a card on early before the tournament started was Mr. Akshay Bhatia. He is 9 under right now, 1 stroke back in the lead. You got Ricky Fowler, who's making a run right now. And then, Scotty. Scotty's the guy obviously everyone wants to talk about, but back-to-back weeks where he just has a bad first round and then has to play himself back into the tournament. So we'll see what he does today. This course could play ridiculously tough to your point when that wind's blowing. There's a stretch of holes that could just get real dicey real quick, and then you add rain into the factor. So it's a stacked leaderboard today. So we'll see what happens through the course of the weekend, and watch out for Akshay Bhatia, and watch out for Jake Knapp as well, also playing really well. So those are some names to watch going into the weekend.
Does any course have better scenes than Pebble Beach? Hole 7 with the ocean in the backdrop is
it's
Pebble
hard
Beach.
to beat. Spyglass, people make the argument Spyglass, which is the course right next to Pebble Beach, is up there as well, has a very similar hole to hole 7 on Pebble Beach. It's somewhere there on the front. I forget what it is. I want to say 6 or 5, but it's also straight downhill, cliffside, beachside views. It's a little bit longer than the one on 7 on Pebble Beach. Also another iconic hole. But yeah, that whole area of Northern Cali up there by Pebble is
TPC, Sawgrass, all that stuff is beautiful.
Well, Sawgrass is in Jacksonville. I don't think they have
What's the one? Is it Scottsdale? What's one in Arizona?
No, there's
TPC.
TPC out in Scottsdale. They just had Waste Management. And then
Scottsdale. That thing is beautiful.
Sawgrass is a nice course as well. I know they have the 16th hole where it's out there. But don't put me in.
It's hard. It's hard to beat Pebble. That's for damn sure.
I would never probably play there because I would donate balls to the water.
That's what I was gonna say.
It would be a cool picture. It'd definitely be a cool experience. But
that is a place where you accept to go through maybe 5 sleeves of balls sitting around and be like, I don't care. I just spent maybe $500 on this round, maybe even more. God knows how much that place is.
So I'm out.
Yeah, TBC, Sawgrass in its prime, now, kind of going into the season, is probably somewhere $700, I want to say, to play there. Low season, you could play there for probably $200-300. Pebble, you know, at its peak, it's somewhere up there, 700 plus. But
and that's one of those courses too, where it's like insane views, but it's probably one of the more hard. Like we go to say, it's all water. You're surrounded by water. You're landlocked.
Elevation
got to be insane. Like you're elevated and you're coming off the ocean, so the cross winds and the swirling winds has got to be like
you
ridiculous.
have the I think it's the hole right before 7, so it's hole 6. It's a par 5. T-box is down here, and the green is like somewhere all the way up here. So you're playing. It's God knows, you know, from the tips 500, right? What plus maybe, but straight uphill. Plus the wind's in your face, so you're
probably 7 something.
Yeah, it's playing closer to like 650, right?
I'm playing through.
I'm going driver, 3-wood, and then maybe an iron in. You know,
a few drops here and there.
Just trying to get up there and maybe have a chance at a bogey at the end of it. But it is unreal. It's probably one of the best courses, and this is kind of like the first signature event where you got the best field leading into the year. So we'll see what the weekend looks like. It'll be interesting considering all the big names up there, and let's see if my boy Ryu or Akshay. I got cards on both of them, and I'm in a pretty good spot going into the weekend right now.
Heck yeah,
feeling good.